Now, listen to me before I make what the point I want to make. I want to make it clear. In 02 and 04 and 06, you helped Celtic canter to the title by a distance each of the 3 seasons. But in 03 and 05, when it did go to the last day,
remember it, John?
You didn't do it. Kilmarnock away, Motherwell away, and in Callum's point, we might be heading towards that kind of scenario. To draw on your experiences of that when it's getting to the squeaky bum time, how do players feel, week to week?
Feel the nerves, Mark. You feel the nerves. I won 3 titles while I was in Glasgow at Celtic. I lost 2, one by a goal and one by a point. That's hard to take. But the ones that really, really got close, we just got pipped. We got pipped. We went 1-0 up with 2 minutes to go at Motherwell. Scott MacDonald calls himself a Celtic fan, running away, smoking a cigar. Absolutely killed us.
Come on, man.
Absolutely
give
killed
him a
us.
break.
If I'm a Celtic fan, I'd run the other way. I don't want the ball.
But he didn't know he was going to go play for Celtic.
I like Scott. I hope he's
you like him. I loved him.
You've been listening in Australia.
Yeah, and then obviously the one at 03, I missed that game. 03, I missed the UEFA Cup final as well. I got my 25th goal of the season at Ibrox the Sunday we got back from Boa Vista, and my back went, and so I knew with 8 or 9 games to go I'd got 25 goals. I knew I wouldn't play in the UEFA Cup final, and I knew I wouldn't be able to add to my goals tally for the remainder of the season. We go down to Kilmarnock. I think we won 4-1. Rangers beat Dunfermline 5 or 6-1, and they win it by a single goal, which was incredible. Listen, they scored the extra goal. You can't say it could have been us, but there's certainly the nerves sinking. Our front 3 that day was myself, Bellamy, and Chris Sutton. That was our front 3 at Motherwell. We go 1-0 up. Chris put us in front in the first half. We had chances to go and win. Bellas went through to make it 2. We never took our chances.
Gordon Marshall's in goals, wasn't it?
Gordon Marshall. And ultimately, it's very similar to when Celtic don't win now. We created opportunities, and you have to put these chances away. You when crosses come in, you can't keep skying them over the bar, because ultimately it'll cost you. The team does really well to create opportunities. You've got to put the ball in the net. That's what wins you games.
Apologies for dwelling on it, but take us into the dressing room. 2005, Martin O'Neill's second last game was the Scottish Cup final the following week, which he's won. But just how devastating was that final day in 05?
Well, Martin never said anything. He just said, get on the bus, let's get out there. It's probably the lowest I'd seen the manager in the whole time I was there. Luckily for us, luckily we went on to win the Scottish Cup final. We beat Dundee United 1-0. An Alan Thompson penalty, I think it was, that won us the game, which at least then Martin was able to go on a high. There's no doubt Martin O'Neill would have stayed at the club for many more years, but his wife, Geraldine, unfortunately was suffering with her own health problems. So naturally and obviously normally, Martin went to support his wife, which is totally understandable. But no, as I said, it was the lowest I'd seen him, the lowest, because I'm there, I'm on the side of the pitch, and I've come off with 10 minutes to go, and Craig Beattie's gone on. So my dad's behind me in the stand where you run out of the tunnel, and I'm thinking, where am I going to run? Where am I going to run? Am I going to run to the right with full of Celtic fans? The left was full of Celtic fans. You had a few Motherwell fans across the way. And I'm thinking, next thing, we've lost. I'm thinking, well, what's going on there? Yeah. And all the Celtic fans, a massive exodus out of the ground, and we go into the dressing room. Terry Butcher and his team naturally are all celebrating. They've stopped Celtic winning the league.
No, we got 3 points and we won a double win bonus. So it doesn't matter what we done. It doesn't matter what we done. We got a double win bonus that day.
Motherwell finished 10th. They all played like Superman that afternoon.
Well, we couldn't have finished 10th because it was a top 6 game. So you can work out your mathematics.
Listen, they got it done. They beat us. They did Rangers a huge favour. Rangers went to Hibs and won on the same day. 1-0, so they did what they had to do. But it's always one of them feelings, I wish I had that chance again.
You know, story from that day.
You don't get it again, though.
With 5 minutes to go, John Boyle had sent in 2 cases of champagne, who was a Motherwell owner at the time, had sent in 2 cases of champagne to the Celtic dressing room. As soon as Scott MacDonald scored a second goal, John Boyle ran down the tunnel, went into the dressing room, lifted out the champagne, and we came back into our dressing room, we're thinking, what's all this champagne sitting in our dressing room? And it took us a few minutes to work out it's because he'd give it to them and he didn't want it sitting and look as if he was being arrogant, or snidey putting it in. So of course we all popped the champagne and had a glass of champagne.
Champagne when they beat Celtic.
No, it wasn't for us. At Motherwell. It was for you guys, but you couldn't beat a Motherwell B team to go and win the league.
I know, but you said you were just drinking champagne for beating Celtic.
No, we're drinking champagne after the game because it was in our dressing room.
Oh, right.
It was supposed to be in your dressing room, but you spoiled the party for yourself, so then we thought we'd drink it.
Yeah, we certainly did. You spoiled it for us.
Well, that's you can say what you want.